A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Tampa Bay have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Malik Smith, the next to hit. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Now the 1-1 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
I mean, that is the epitome of just a beautiful bunt right there. Putting it in no man's land. No play to be made. Beats it out. Puts himself on the base paths, and now he's a stolen base threat.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. In now, Denard Span, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Tanaka has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Judge is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. In his career against his opponent on the mound, he has a lifetime average of over 400. That's a lot of success, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him have some really good at-bats and make a difference in this one.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back in standing. He's set, and the pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Smith stands at first with 1 out. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Runners on first with one down. Hit hard on the ground to second. To second for one. On to Lind. It's a double play and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Tanner Roark is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right. Foul. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
So digging in now, number 25 took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. And now a pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
1 out, nobody on. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Aaron Judge is on deck. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And as we put up the team leaderboard, you can see that he's 5th best on the Yankees in that category. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Runner at second here with one man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 11 home runs, and 42 runs batted in. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 2 balls and a strike now. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Set to go now. Didi Gregorius, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Roark playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 25th round pick during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Yanks strand a pair. Still no score. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Carlos Gomez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Hit to short. Gregorius has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Here comes the first pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And now pitch on the way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. And no, they can't get there. Another try at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give. That battle continue. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
Up next for the Rays, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. windup and the 0-2 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Miller.
Digging in now, Brad Miller, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hazelbaker stands at second with 2 gone. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed, strike 3. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Here's Adam Lind. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
First baseman, Adam Lind.
First pitch on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, and 2 the count to Lind. And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And it's fouled away. Ramos is over to take a look, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Span is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at outfielder Denard Span. Can he play center field the way he used to in his Minnesota days? Probably not. But what he does is make up for it with savvy and smarts and baseball acumen. Look for him to make a big play on defense today.
Here's Neil Walker, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one. His career line against Roark up until this point. He's 5 for 14. He also has 1 home run.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting 8, third baseman,
Brandon Drury will bat next. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Daniel Robertson, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First offering on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. And that misses ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. Still without a home run and 6 RBIs. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Slow bouncer to the right side, but it gets foul. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Malik Smith.
Striding in once again, Malik Smith. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Next for New York, Austin Romine. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch of the at-bat. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Ellsbury is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shot. And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for him.
Romine stands at second with no outs. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Flares this one over toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Into the box now, number 25. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and two strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Outside, 3-0 now. Didi Gregorius will be next. Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Here's Didi Gregorius. First time up, he went down looking. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ellsbury at third, Judge on second, Stanton at first, 2 out in the inning. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Neil Walker would be next. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 1, the Rays nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Denard Span hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Denard Span.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up.
No strike.
The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the 2 top speeds thus far. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
0-1, here it comes.
Nope.
Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Now the fastball is swung on and hit high in the air for the center fielder Ellsbury. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Digging in for his second at bat, Carlos Gomez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A 1-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Here's Neil Walker.
Leading off the fourth for the Yankees, designated hitter, Neil Walker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Popped him up. Refsnyder is under it. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Romine.
In now, Austin Romine. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone. Strike 1. Hard hit ball to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're on top 1-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right, and they take the lead. It's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Rays take a 2-1 lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Brad.
Standing in now, Brad Miller. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Daniel Robertson.
Ready for another chance? Daniel Robertson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball two.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
He loses him on ball four.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The 1-0 home. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Robertson, base runner at first with one out. He's running again. The 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Stanton coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Malik Smith.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Halfway home tonight from the Bronx, and Tampa's taken a 2-1 lead. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
The batter, number 25.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Matt Andriese takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Number 25 will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. First offering on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0. And Ellsbury's running. Strike taken, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath it, so hats off to him on that one.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Span is under it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ready once again, Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope. Ball
Too
1.
low. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home is a fastball looked at for a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit hard on the ground at first. Rex Snyder fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yanks held in check. Our score remains 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Denard Span. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Denard Span.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
1-1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Riding in once again, Wilson Ramos. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Set to deliver the 0-1. Way out in front. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Good waist pitch, 1-2. The 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's Carlos Gomez. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run home run there by Carlos Gomez. 8th home run on the season for him. And Tampa Bay has taken a 4-1 lead.
I'm pretty sure he was too focused on the man at first, worried about the steal, and just made a mistake with that pitch. It's all well and good to control the running game, but you have to make sure it doesn't distract from your main job, getting the guy at the plate with the bat in his hands.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Jeremy Hazelbaker will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Liner toward right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
And he just misses with a curveball. Hazelbaker leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Daniel Robertson. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Stepping in now, Rob Refsnyder. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
The 1-0. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. The 1-1 home is a swinging strike.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 3 runs already home here. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Rays 5 and the Yankees 1. Giancarlo Stanton now due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First offering on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
1-0 count. Here it is. Now Stanton swings and sends a ground ball to short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. Just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Three and 1 now as that misses down and in. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. There's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's Adam Lind. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Kiermaier to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, designated hitter, Neil Walker.
Ready once again, Neil Walker. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Walker waits on the 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner. The 1-1. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman, Brandon.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Drury. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Gregorius over at second. Walker on at first with 2 down. The 1-2. There's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Yanks strand a pair. They're down here 5-1. Back here in the Bronx, we're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Malik Smith. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch coming, here it is. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Left fielder number 2, Denard Span.
Digging in once again, Denard Span. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. And there are 2 away now.
The catcher number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Ready for another chance. Wilson Ramos not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. The throw into second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Carlos Gomez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Lifted into center field. Ellsbury is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for Tampa. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Next for New York, Austin Romine. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's the 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Miller is there. 1 out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider.
Counts 1-0.
Ellsbury waiting on the 1-0. Lifted in the air to center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 25.
Digging in now for the Yankees, number 25. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
The windup and the 0-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. They're down 5-1. Tommy Kahnle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is a swinging strike on the fastball. Still 1-2. Now another 1-2. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, third baseman, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Line to the right side. Judge is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Brad Miller.
Ready for another shot now. Brad Miller. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. 0-2 the count to Miller.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They're up 5-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 52, Chad Lowe.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball that time.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Hey guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Giancarlo Stanton now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Couple of walks for him thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Judge on at first. Nobody out. There's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Jose Alvarado comes on now, and this move will force the switch hitter to bat from the right side.
And I think that's exactly the thought process, Matt. He's not as strong of a hitter from the right side, so we'll see if this proves to be a smart move out of the pen.
Here's Adam Lind. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One 0 count. Here it is. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero, but this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Very weakly on the ground. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Popped him up. Ramos moving to his left. One down.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
Digging in and looking for more, Neil Walker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball that time, not even close. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One run, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2. His fastball taken high for a ball. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Gomez. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. 1 run is scored. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Sergio Romo takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Brendan Drury will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. From the stretch, takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Runners are at first and third, one away. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Into the box now, Austin Romine, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We've played 8 full. It's the Rays 5 and the Yankees 3. Now the beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from right here in the Big Apple. Aroldis Chapman enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Lifetime line against Chapman. Just a couple of matchups. No hits in 2 at-bats. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. 1 ball, no strikes the count. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one just missed outside. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Full count now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Malik Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here it comes, 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 2-0 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. On deck, there you see Denard Span. He'll hit next. Refsnyder, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Three balls and a strike to count to Malik Smith. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Into the box now, Denard Span, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Stanton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Rays strand just the 1, and it remains 5-3. Alex Colomé. If the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Alex Colomé.
Striding in to start the ninth, Jacoby Ellsbury, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ellsbury is retired, and there's one away.
The batter.
Now in the box, number 25. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. One out, nobody on. Missed with a breaking ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a sinker in the dirt.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Robertson. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Settling in now, Aaron Judge. In the past against Alex Colomé, he's hitless in 6 tries. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
The windup and the 0-1. Up around the face. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last chance for the Yankees. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win, and are hoping to build on that now.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Tampa Bay Rays used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Matt Andriese gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Alex Colomé wraps it up for the save, his 18th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.